While some royals are busy rehearsing their PR statements and dodging paparazzi, Queen Mary of Denmark quietly walked into a room full of people fighting one of the most overlooked battles of our time. And she did it without fanfare, without a camera crew, and with every intention of making a real difference. That right there is what separates a figurehead from a force. Good day, and welcome back to Danish News Daily, your #1 source for all things Danish royalty, served hot and without the boring bits. If you're new here, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Then smash that notification bell so you never miss a single update. Trust us, you do not want to be late to this story. Right, so let us set the scene. On the evening of the 24th of February, Queen Mary attended a special event hosted by Psykiatrifonden, that is the Danish Psychiatric Foundation, for those playing along at home, in a show of solidarity for mental health initiatives across Denmark. Now, before you scroll past thinking, oh, just another royal ribbon cutting, hold on, because this is far more layered than it looks. Here's what makes this moment hit differently. Earlier this year, Queen Mary had been forced to step back from several engagements due to illness. She cancelled appearances, she missed events she had been looking forward to, and royal watchers everywhere were genuinely concerned. So when she laced up her metaphorical boots, straightened that crown, and chose a mental health event as her comeback moment, that was not accidental. That was a statement wrapped in grace. And the Psychiatric Foundation is no small thing either. Psykiatrifonden has been doing the heavy lifting for years, working to improve conditions, treatment, and the quality of life for Danes living with mental illness. In a country where mental health conversations are becoming louder and more urgent by the year, recent research published in early 2025 even highlighted rising trends in mental health disorders across Danish age groups. Having a queen physically in the room says something that no government report or press release ever could. It says, "These people matter, full stop." But wait, because here's where it gets really interesting. This is not Queen Mary dipping her toe into unfamiliar waters. She has been a patron of Psykiatrifonden for years. Back in June 2024, she opened their spectacular Find the Elephant event in Aarhus, 30 giant elephant sculptures designed by artists from around the globe, scattered across the city all summer before being auctioned off for charity. Creative, bold, and meaningful, which, if you think about it, perfectly describes Mary herself. And that brings us to the bigger picture, because Queen Mary's journey is genuinely remarkable. She came from Tasmania, yes, Australia, met a crown prince in a Sydney pub during the 2000 Olympics of all places, and somehow built one of the most credible humanitarian royal profiles in all of Europe. No royal training wheels, no centuries of blue blood to fall back on, just intention, hard work, and a commitment to actually showing up for people who need it most. That is the thread running through everything she does, whether it's her Mary Foundation tackling domestic violence and social isolation, or standing in a room championing mental health on a February evening. Queen Mary is not performing royalty, she is practicing it. And there's a massive difference between those two things, in case you needed the reminder. So, the next time someone tells you that the monarchy is just pomp and ceremony with fancy hats thrown in, you point them right here. You show them a queen who came back from illness and used her first big evening out to shine a light on mental health. That is not ceremony, that is character. That is courage, and honestly, in a world absolutely starving for authentic leadership and real compassion, that's precisely the kind of royal story worth talking about. Thank you so very much for watching today. It genuinely means absolutely everything to us all.